Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use Microsoft Excel for solving a real life problem. So here in this sheet 1 of workbook quiz marks, I have information about 9 students and their obtained marks in quiz 1, quiz 2 and quiz 3. As a course teacher, say you have to sum the best 2 marks obtained by the students. Okay, so for example, for student ID, the best 2 marks are 7 and 8, so the sum will be 15. Similarly, for second student or for the student ID 2, the best marks will be 8 plus 0 and that will be 8. So how can we do it, or how can we automate it? Let us see that. So for doing this, I'm going to insert another column here, and I'm going to find the second largest value. Okay, so let me put this header in this column, that is the second largest value, and in order to find the second largest value, I'll use a function. So I'll put sign, equal sign, and use the function large, and the large function returns the kth largest value in a data set. For example, the 5th largest number, and here we are looking for the second largest number. Okay, so we'll write parenthesis and the array will be from B to D2 and then comma, and you're looking for the second largest number, so we'll put 2 as k, close parenthesis, equal sign, and see the second largest number is 7. The first large number is 8. Okay, now we are going to copy this formula down to the last record. So for each student ID, the second largest value has been found. You can check, for example, in this one 1004, the second value is 4. Okay, in here 9 9. Okay, there are 2 9s, so it has picked up 1 9 as the second largest value. So that is fine. Now we are going to get the sum of best 2. So we are going to use another function here, sum if. That means this will add the cells specified by a given condition or criteria. That is the function, that is the work of sum if function. So sum if, and the range is what? This is the range from B2 to D2. Okay, and the criteria should be put in closed commas, that is greater or equal to what? Greater or equal to this value. Okay, so this is your criteria, that has to be in the closed commas, and then you say ampersand and hit on the cell on which your criteria is. That is, it will add the values in this range where the number is more or equal to 7. Okay, greater or equal to 7. That is what we are writing here. See, it has done the job. So the second largest value was 7, and it has picked up, it has added the numbers which are equal to or greater than 7. So 7 plus 8 is 15, and that has been correctly displayed here. So now copy this formula down to the last record and the job is done. See, 8 plus 0 is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16, okay, 10 plus 4 is 14, 9 plus 9 is 18, and so on and so forth. So this is quite handy when you have to do this kind of job. You can always use large function and sum if function for your own purpose. Okay, for example, now if you could of course do it in another way, like you could add this plus this plus this plus this, and so on and so forth, and check which one is the maximum one. That is another way of doing it, but that is too much of manual way of doing it, and this is smarter way of doing it using some functions. Okay, some functions which are built in Microsoft Excel, right? And this becomes more handy when you have more quiz data of the students. For example, if there are say 4 quizzes taken of the students and the numbers are like let me generate it. I'm going to use rand between function, say between 1 and 10. Okay, for demonstration purpose it is always easier to generate numbers in this way. Copy this and paste it here as paste spatial and paste the values only. Okay, don't copy the formula. So say these are the numbers obtained by the students in quiz 4. Now if you want to find out the second largest value and the sum of base 2 out of these 4, so your program is already done. Okay, let's see. You'll have to modify the program or the worksheet functions a little bit. Earlier we had selected from B2 to D2. Okay, so your selection was up to this. Now you'll have to extend it further. Okay, and then copy it down and sum of base 2, so that should also include quiz 4. Okay, copy the formula down and see the job is done again. For student 1, the second largest value is still 7, so the sum of base 2 is 7 plus 8, that is 15. Okay, but for the next student, that is with student ID, earlier the second largest value was 0, but this time the second largest value is 8, because in quiz 4 the student has obtained 9 out of 10. Okay, and the sum of base 2 numbers are 8 plus 9, that is 17. So this way you can always use Microsoft Excel for finding your desired result. Now if you want to get sum of base 3 numbers obtained in these 4 quizzes, you'll have to modify the program. So instead of second largest value, now we'll find the third largest value. Okay, and modify the program or the calculations or the formula a little bit. Okay, so we'll put, instead of 2, now we'll put this 3, because we are looking for the third largest value and we are going to find the sum of best 3 numbers. So copy the formula down, sum of best 3. Okay, let's change the heading, and everything else should remain the same. Yes, no other change. The range is from B2 to E2. Criteria is more than F2, and that is fine. Okay, so that should change your scenario. Now you have got sum of best 3 numbers. So this is the quickest way, or very quick way, of getting your sum of best 3 numbers out of 4 quizzes. I mean, you could otherwise you could do it like this. You could sum the numbers from B to D, and then from C to E, then from D, E, B, etc., etc. And after that there will be many combinations, you understand. So when you have 4 quizzes, and if you want to find sum of best 3 numbers, so there will be many combinations. Okay, so instead of doing that, you can do this. I hope you find it useful, and very soon I'll come back with more Excel tricks. Thank you all.